Hello everyone, welcome to Analog IS Prelims High Yielding Series for Prelims 2020, and the topic for this video is the Pegasus spyware which has been in use in November and October last year. So if we get into the details of this particular news item, this news item became a important cyber security concern with the murder of Khashoggi, a Saudi Arabian journalist. So WhatsApp identified a bug in their app where the call function was used to install malware into users' phones. So in October, it identified the malicious code and it identified it back to Pegasus, a spyware developed by an Israeli company called NSO. So WhatsApp and its parent company Facebook have sued NSO in the US court. How does Pegasus actually come into your phone? For this, you have to understand a concept called zero-day vulnerability. So what is this zero-day vulnerability? Example, if you are a hardware manufacturer, say you are an Apple phone manufacturer and you are a software provider, say WhatsApp. So neither Apple nor WhatsApp are aware that there is a vulnerability in their hardware or software. So what actually happens is the code is transmitted by calling the target phone, okay, and the code enters the phone even if the call is not answered. So the perpetrator who wants to hack your phone, if it decides to hack your phone with this software, there is no way you can know about it and no way you can escape from this. That is why it is called a zero-day vulnerability. So this is the only one of the many ways of delivering Pegasus into your system. The other usual ways can be sending SMSs with some links, and after that, if you install it, Pegasus can directly send the target's contacts, calendar, events, phone calls, everything. You can basically retrieve any kind of information as soon as you install this software. So what else can this Pegasus spyware do? So it can steal messages even from services that have encryption. The biggest concern with using any service that is offered online is security or privacy issues. Now encryption was believed to be one of the way in which we can ensure security or privacy of a person, but Pegasus spyware has been breaking down even encryption codes as well and taking messages with it. So the controller can also turn the phone into a spying device by switching on the camera or microphone without the other person knowing about it. So according to reports, over 100 human rights activists, lawyers and journalists were targeted across the world. This includes several lawyers and journalists in India. Therefore, it is a necessity to take this issue very seriously. Now let us have a look at this question. There are two definitions given here basically, and let us have a look at these definitions. Spyware, a program that can infect other programs by modifying them to include a copy of itself. Is this spyware? Let us have a look again. Virus invades a computer and, as its name implies, monitors a user's activity without consent. Now we have just discussed Pegasus spyware. Does the second definition hold good or the first one? It is the second definition. So what happened here is the virus definition and spyware definition have been interchanged. Therefore, both the options are false. Now if you have watched this video in entirety and understood the concept, you will be able to answer this question very easily. So therefore, please post your answer in the comment section below along with an explanation. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.